Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Order Forward. Wanted to take some time today to demo for you the new Bless invoicing feature and show you some of its configuration and how it works. So if you're on your order screen within ShopTheRoe, you'll notice your buttons that appear here on top of every order. The sign up, old Bless, new Bless, and square buttons. This old Bless button's going away here shortly. But the new Bless button is for invoicing this order if I wanted to through New Bless. It's important to note that the order is not already in a status of invoice, because if it is, you won't get any buttons. That's to prevent double invoicing. So if we go ahead and click this button here, that's going to open up New Bless for us and launch us into New Bless. But before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about some settings. So settings that are important for the New Bless invoicing features: one, to make sure that your Bless URL is set correctly here. Two, you want to take a look at these options here. This first one, create Bless pop-up. That will create one pop-up within New Bless to store all of your orders in on a daily basis. If you want to manage your own, which is kind of what I want to do here, so I have that turned off, or you can leave that on and it will go ahead and create those pop-ups for you. The next button here is search STR attributes for capsules. So the way this works is if you have an item in ShopTheRoe that you add an attribute for, let's say it's the Americana capsule, and you add an attribute that contains the value Americana, it will pick that up automatically, and it'll make sure that when it goes and looks that item up, it is part of that Americana capsule series. So that's just an additional piece of support that we offer to be able to make managing capsules and special item releases a little easier. This enforced price match is another setting. What this does is just ensures that if you have it turned on, it'll force that whatever you sold it for in ShopTheRoe has to be the same thing it's listed for within New Bless. So that way prevents making mistakes of having sold something for less than it was supposed to have and end up either undercharging or somebody for the item and not making the amount of money you were supposed to make on it. So this is the configuration we're going to go ahead with here. So we have these the create Bless pop-up turned off for the moment because we're going to manage our own pop-ups, and then we have the search STR attributes for capsules turned on, and then enforced price match turned off at the moment. So let's go ahead and invoice this order. So click our New Bless button here. So it's going to take us to our first screen here. So I'm already logged in. So we want to figure out where we want to add this to. So we've only got one open pop-up right now. So let's go ahead and add this order to that pop-up. The next thing you're going to see here is we're going to go ahead and look the customer up. In this case, it's me. When it finds me, it's going to advance onto this next screen. If it doesn't, it's going to it will go ahead and open up a new customer form and fill out that person's information, but it'll allow you to correct that before advancing on. You can see here now we're on to the final step where we're adding items. It's looking up items and finding items. As it's filling out our invoice, it's going to find some things. I know for a fact it won't find other things. And then once it's done, it just says done with some errors. We can see this here. So we're going to go ahead and close this out, and we'll go ahead and find these other items it missed. Either we may have to add them to our inventory if they don't exist already, or we'll go ahead and add those. So we got the vast majority of them in this case. In some cases, it may not find certain things for certain reasons. Most of the time it's because their items are not in your inventory, which is the situation with these items here. I don't have them in our Bless inventory. So if I go ahead and close this and say done with some errors. Okay, thank you very much. So you can see all the other items it did say that it added, they're all here. And then we can go ahead and apply discounts and shipping amounts, shipping and handling here. So we can go ahead and complete that order. You'll also note here that this notes field, if you go back to our settings here, we could scroll down, and now I kind of have just a generic setting here with all of my various tags for a demonstration kind of listed out here. But you can create custom messages in here and be able to use these tags to create messages that are tailored specific to your customers and will come off very realistic so that they can see they get a very warming message with their order. So some of the tags that you can use with that is like names, sizes, and images list. It'll get the actual names the sizes of the items and the actual images from ShopTheRoe, and pass that along through with your Bless invoice. So that's pretty much everything. Once you're done with this, you can go ahead and save the order, and it'll send that along to your customers. So we hope you enjoy OrderForward, and please, if you have any questions or have any interest, certainly join our Facebook support group. And thank you very much for your time.